it's so important. I don't know what I was thinking.
She said it was so important, yet you forgot.
No, one of the things I was thinking about, oh no, I forgot. Bitch. Wake the fuck up. This is what we're talking about.
Sorry.
You call me a better woman. But,
So bright. Is your channel intro?
That's what you said to me.
That's what you did to me, so go on.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am with Sandra. Yeah, I have a special guest with me today, and we're here to talk about things that you could do now to become a better woman for next year and the years to come, round. You know, just to plan yourself ahead and reflect back on things that you know that you can change
and things you can improve on. So I feel like when it gets to around October, November time period, like we all start panicking because we start reflecting upon the year, so like thinking, what have we achieved, like what friends have we lost, what friends have we gained, and stuff like that. So I feel as though like around now is just the perfect time to reflect on everything else, but most importantly reflect on yourself and also every situation that has happened, whether it's been positive or negative. What part did you have to play in it? Like, say for example, if it is a negative situation,
let that be a lesson.
Let that be a lesson, and you need to hold accountability if you did have some sort of part to play in how that situation turned out. And if it is a positive thing, learn from it. Like, you need to understand that's probably something you need to be doing more and more frequently to achieve those type of results.
I would say becoming a better person. I wouldn't just say a woman, I would say like even men as well in general. Like becoming a better person, you have to, like, you know, be more, I mean, it's gonna sound selfish, but focus on yourself. That's a main key, because if you just focus on other people, you're always gonna be at the back. You're always gonna, you know, take a back seat, and then that's not how you should live your life. You should always put yourself first in a good way, not in a negative way, but like in a positive way, where you always, you know, move forward, focus on yourself, do things that makes you happy, and don't see every situation, like she said, as negative. Make it turn to even if it's a negative situation, learn from it and then make it be a positive thing to you, because if it's not, then it's a waste of time, and we don't need, time flies. Imagine when in 2018, I feel like it was yesterday, and already we're in October and November. Time really flies. So instead of you to dwell on the negative things, dwell on positive things and make life good for you. And I also feel like the older you get, the more you just have to hold your hands up for stuff that you do, because you can't be like, oh, I was young, or I was foolish. That's the worst
ignorance
excuse
sometimes isn't bliss.
That's the worst excuse.
Yeah, because your
age
now,
is not defined what you do.
Yeah,
things that you do. No, you
just just put your hands up and own up for stuff that you've done. If you need to apologize to anyone, apologize, because I feel like sometimes, if you are in the wrong and once you've apologized, you probably will feel a lot better, and you've probably given someone closure that they desperately needed as well. If it was like an unfinished business and like an unfinished relationship, a bad friendship that ended badly, and you feel as though they deserve an apology from you, give it to them. Because you deserve it for yourself as well, to know that you've sorted out that situation to the best possible way it could have been solved. So yeah, that's one of the ways. And
I would say the next one is pray. You have to make sure you're close to God. Like, being close to God, you shouldn't put a time on it. I would say you should just, like,
it's a process, isn't it? It's a never-ending process.
You shouldn't put time saying, oh, by next month I need to be close to God, I need to do these things to be close to God. No, it does not work like that. You can even start today, you can even start now, you can even start any time that you want to. Once you're close to God, that's what's important. You have to have the mindset and knowing you're doing this for you, but no one else as well. Focus, like I said, just do things for yourself.
It's
basically.
your journey.
It is your journey. It's not someone else's. And don't let people negativity just come to you and push you away from God. That is not a good thing, I would say.
Because it's your own personal relationship, your own journey. Like, I feel as though no one else is walking on that journey with you, if it's we're talking about the religious aspect. So honestly. Also just understanding that the way life is set up, bad things do happen, unexpected bad things at that.
Life isn't always good.
Life isn't always good, and I feel like sometimes trying to paint that perfect picture that everything is rosy in life, it isn't the case, because things go wrong. Like you take L's, financial L's, you can lose family members, you can lose jobs, you can go through depression, you can lose your car, you can go through depression. It's like stuff happens, but you just need to try and put stuff in place that if it does happen, for example, having a good support network, whether it's friends, family,
talk to your
or
friends,
a hobby.
yeah, open up to the right people.
Yeah, stuff like that.
If it takes you to see a therapist or you know, someone you feel comfortable around, even your mom or your dad or your best friend or your close friend, open up to someone, talk to them, because I feel like in our generation now, that's what's happening. People not opening up. Yeah. And it's affecting most people with like committing suicide, doing, you know, really negative things that they're not meant to be doing, but they're doing it because they feel like they have no help.
Alone,
yeah, so I feel like it's good to open
I feel like
up.
it's good to remember you're not alone. Like whether your situation is super bad or you feel as though it's not that deep or whatever, you're not alone. There's always other people that can relate to you. And there's always help as well. There's always professional help. There's a lot of websites and stuff. You can always speak to your GP, tell them what you're going through, and they can point you into the right direction and what type of service to use. So yeah, always work out.
This was it. Yeah, when bad things happen to you, just don't think because this thing happened to me, my life is over. Because it's not over. Listen, you might go through the toughest time of your life, I'm telling you. When you're coming out of that thing, you will think, raw, like I thought I would never come back from this, but you did, because why? God helped you, and that's what you need to focus on. Whenever a bad thing happens to you, you have to think, you know what, I'm gonna get through this. God is with me, even if I have no one around me at this point in time, or I choose not to speak to someone, but I know God can see me. He knows what I'm going through, and He's gonna get me through it. Don't be so negative about it, and then you just focus on the negative things, and then, you know, not focus on that God that made you is going to help you to come out of the situation. And when you come out of it, trust me, you're going to be so good, you're going to feel so blessed about it. And also being grateful for things, because I feel like a lot of people are not grateful for the things that they have nowadays. One little thing will just trigger them and feel like they have nothing. Yeah, but because listen, if you write down how much things you achieved, you would look at yourself and then be like, wow, I've done well for myself.
Yeah, you don't give yourself enough credit. Exactly.
Yeah, I did it the other day when I was feeling so down. I was like, and I wrote everything like how much I've done for myself. I was like, and I said to myself, wow, I've done a lot. I've done a lot. Like, I deserve. And to me, I feel like I haven't done nothing. But when I wrote it, that's when I realized to myself, I've done so much. Some people don't have the opportunity to do the things that I have done for myself. They don't. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but everyone's timing is different. Yeah. You have to understand. Don't compare yourself to people. This is what we're talking about in your channel about friendship and relationship. Don't compare yourself to people. Be your own person.
You're on your journey.
Yeah, by yourself.
Like self-development and stuff like that. So, and literally I feel like comparison really just steals your joy anyway.
It does a lot. And it doesn't help at all.
No.
And yeah, guys, I think that's it. Anyways, that's all we have for you guys today. Until you start laughing. That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you think and what you would like me to talk about. If you have any questions on this topic or any topic that you want me to touch on, just comment down below and let me know. And if you like Sandra coming on my channel more often, yeah. Chinese face. You have the black Chinese, the black Japanese. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye.